Hello, my lovely viewer. You are welcome to Claribel Health Hub. Our discussion today will be looking more into the prevention. In our previous video on breast cancer, we didn't talk much about prevention. I want you to stick and stay right here with me. I always uphold that adage. Knowledge is power. We need to equip ourselves with the knowledge that is available. You know, when it comes to the world of science, a lot of things keep changing day in and day out. As much as we can inform ourselves and update ourselves, we will stay up. Most of these things that we are going to learn today, when it comes to reducing our chances of getting breast cancer, are the same things, or most of them are going to help us also beat down our chances of getting any kind of cancers. Stick and stay right there. My viewer, don't forget to hit the notification button so that anytime we drop any video, you'll be the first to see. Do well to hit the notification buttons, share, and like the channel so we can keep coming to you more and more. When it comes to breast cancer prevention, there are a number of things we wouldn't be able to change. It is said that breast cancer can be managed and is treatable in the early stages. Just that if it's observed later or diagnosed late, there is some chance of hope. But will everybody get this hope? Let us be aware and stand up for it. So the first and foremost thing, there are a lot of things about the cancers we can't do much about. But the little we know, that's what I want to share. First and foremost, when it comes to the causes, like I said in our previous video, there isn't anything like an exact cause, but predisposing factors. Thus, reversing some of these predisposing factors, we are reducing our chances and predisposition to the cancers. The first and foremost we cannot change are our genetic makeup, how God made us. You are a woman, and that is how God made you. You are a man, and that is how God made you. We are aging, we are growing. Some of us will do a whole lot of things to ensure that our aging is delayed. Biologically, your clock will be ticking. It will not stand. It will not withhold. We will try our best to keep our glow in our younger years. But as nature have it, the body will still be going through the change that it needs to go through. Some of these things we can't do much about. But when it comes to our lifestyle, the food we are eating, our body weight, yes, we can do something about these. The very first thing I want to look at is our lifestyle. It is recommended that if we drink a lot and you have that predisposition, because the many predisposing factors you have, the higher your chance of coming down with breast cancer. But then, if you are able to reduce your alcohol intake, reduce your smoking, better still, avoid or stop them, there is a higher chance that you reduce your risk factor. Eating well-balanced meals, it's very important. That is, each meal that you sit to take should contain 1/3 protein, 1/3 carbohydrates, 1/3 vegetables and fruits. In between your meals, you can have vegetables or fruits as your snack. Know yourself, and that's which works better for you. For some of us, because we love the sweet taste in our mouth, we always go for the sweet fruits. Remember, God has made all of these for our benefit. Let's learn to eat both the sour, the sweet, and the neutral at every given point in time. What is in season, ensure you get much of it so that you gain the benefit from it. What you are not getting, the other thing you can do is being active. It is said that if you are active 20 minutes every day, for example, having a brisk walk for 20 minutes. I'm not asking that we go out jogging, go into the fields, go and roll into a particular gym. A little space in your room, I believe we'll be able to do something. When you come to YouTube, there are a number of aerobic exercises that you can do for beginners, for intermediate and up, that you don't need to go and sign up anywhere. Just get a little space in your room, like you're watching me put on, and then the aerobic exercises will roll. For about 20 minutes, you get a good sweat on yourself, and that is good enough. Women, it's good to know that the more you exercise, you are able to keep the glow on your face and on your skin. The body loves that. Let's ensure we get into it. It helps to beat down cancer cells. The other thing we can do with our meals, lest I forget. A research came up recently giving us some foods and fruits that will help us reduce our chances and even killing some of these cancer cells. And out of them, we learned that some vegetables like cabbage, kale, a number of them. I'll share the link. It's by another doctor. I'll surely share the link in the description button below. Do well and take a look. I believe it will help all of us. If you have a body mass index greater than 25, it is recommended scientifically that you get a food work regime that will help you reduce your weight. Yes, it's not everybody who gains weight by eating. For some of us, the mere fact that we are relaxed, we are at peace with ourselves, and we are at peace with nature, we gain weight. Unfortunately for some people, the more stress they are exposed to, the higher they gain weight. Let's get to know ourselves and be able to adapt to the various changes to maintain a good and a healthy body weight. It is recommended that our normal body weight should be, the body mass index for each individual, the normal body mass index should be within the ranges of 18 to 24.9, which is almost 25. If you are lower than 18, we say you will have a less body mass index, which it's usually recommended that you try and come up a bit. But then, if it goes beyond 25, you're also going off. So we all need to remain within 18 to 25. But know yourself. And that which works better. It is also recommended that when it comes to us having hormonal therapies, we should do it in tandem with a medical officer or a healthcare provider who knows and understands, who can monitor you and ensure that you are within the healthy ranges of these hormones. You don't go beyond them. It is also recommended that night workers, let's do well. Yes, I know when it comes to those of us living outside Africa, some work schedules, when you go for night, you get more money. So we tend to do more night shifts. Let's do well and balance these. It can disturb the body's circadian rhythm. And these things can also predispose us. I don't want you to forget this. When it comes to the age at which you start menstruating, which we call the menarche, or the age at which you are menopausing, which could be beyond age 52. You and I don't have much control over. But my dear sister, trust me. If you are able to do the small things attached, eating well, having active lifestyle, having an active lifestyle, I believe we'll help ourselves a lot. It's also recommended as much as we can, those of us on contraceptives, let's be careful. There are some myths when it comes to breast cancer. I also grew up believing them. One, and the most common, was that after shaving, you should not use, never after shaving, use a deodorant or a roll-on. Why was this? It was believed that when you immediately shave and use a roll-on, there is a higher chance of you coming down with cancer, precisely breast cancer. A number of studies have come up to dispute this kind of argument. I know you are also wondering. I am going to read more, research more, and in our next video, we are going to look at the myths surrounding breast cancer. Don't forget to hit the subscription button so that as soon as this video comes out, you'll be one of the first people to see it and come up with your questions and your comments. Don't forget, today, if you have really enjoyed this, we'll be glad to have your questions and your comments. Do well to share the video with family and friends. I believe it will go a long way to help all of us to live much healthier and happy lives. Happy October, happy Pink Month. See you in our next video. Bye.